Hmm? Hello, everyone. Welcome on a Monday evening to the Western Vocals Beginners course at SIFF Young Artist. So, if you're new to the channel, let me introduce a bit of the channel and myself. Firstly, I'm Anirudh from Bangalore, and I'm going to be a tutor. And at the SIFF Young Artist channel, we have song tutorials, we have a lot of tips and tricks, exercises, and many more related to Western vocals. So please do follow if you're new. Okay, now let's come to what we have planned in this particular course. So, this course is going to happen as a live class on every Monday for the next 24 weeks. That's approximately 6 months. And in the live, we will be covering a range of topics related to Western vocals, starting from solfege notes today to scales, rhythms, beats, singing in pitch, and so much more. So please follow us every Monday at 4 p.m. And also, you can find the practice notes and the PDFs and other related material in the description of the YouTube videos. So, now, just a bit about myself. I'm going to be a tutor for the next 6 months. So, I'm Anirudh, I'm from Bangalore. I have been doing music for the past 13 years now, and professionally for the past 7 years. I am a guitarist, a singer, a composer, and also a professional DJ. And of course, I've been working with SIFF Young Artists for the past few months. I've worked on so many lessons, which I've really enjoyed, and I hope you guys have had too. So, now a couple of pointers before we begin. As I mentioned, all the material is going to be in the description of the videos. So, please find that and practice throughout the week before the next class happens. And also, another point of encouragement that I want to give you guys is that everybody can sing. So there is a common myth, and a lot of people ask me, like, Anirudh, is it actually possible, or is singing something that you're born with? Is it a talent that you're born with? And I say that's completely false. Yes, there is a factor that in your childhood, if you have had exposure to music, you might pick up a few elements of melody, rhythm, etc., a little faster than others. But even if you think you're not a singer or you don't have a great voice, I'm here to assure you that everybody can sing. All it takes is the right guidance and a bit of practice. So, with that word of encouragement, so let me also start off with singing a song for you guys. A bit of a song. This is a really famous, beautiful song by Ed Sheeran called Perfect. So, here it goes. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, darling. Just kiss me close. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. And baby, I'm dancing in the dark, with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite songs. And you said you looked a mess. I whispered underneath my breath. You heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me just keep the guitar back. So yeah, now coming back to what we have planned in this course. So if you also would like to sing like that, especially contemporary Western music, then definitely follow us for the next 6 months every Monday at 4 p.m. So now let's begin with the topic that we have planned for today. So today we are going to be talking about solfege notes. Solfege notes are basically the notes in Western music to form a major scale, as we call it. We'll talk about that a little later. Before that, let's do a bit of warming up. So warm ups are a really, really important point, a part of being a singer. Whether you have a recording or a performance, warming up is really crucial for your voice. So we'll be dealing with some very simple warm up exercises today. And as we progress through the course, we will better them in complexity and improve on them. So today, the first and most simple warm up that I would like to show you is your shoulders. So, without our knowledge, we have tension throughout our body, whether it's our upper body, lower body, in our neck, in our face, in our tongue. So, getting rid of this tension is really, really crucial to be able to open up your voice and sing better. So, the first exercise is going to be just a simple shoulder drop. So, how you do it is like this. Just take a deep breath and raise up your shoulders. And with a sigh, drop it down with a bit of a jerk. Just make sure you don't do it really fast. So let it be nice and easy, but with a bit of a jerk while coming down. So once again, take a deep breath. Raise up your shoulders, and now with a sigh and exhalation, drop your shoulders down. So you can repeat this exercise about 5 to 10 times to ease some of that upper body tension. Now, the next place where we find singers having a lot of tension is obviously the neck. So to get rid of this neck tension, you do these common exercises which we see in sports practices. One is moving your neck sideways. You can do this a few times. Slowly move it to your right and then to your left and to your right again. Left. One final time to the right. Again to the left. And the next thing to do with your neck is to move it up and down. So up, down, up, down. One last time, up and down. And finally, just rotate your neck clockwise and anti-clockwise. Now in the reverse direction. So hope that's loosened up your neck a bit now. And the next place where we find tension is mainly in our face, especially at these cheek muscle areas. So for that, you can just do a very simple exercise where we open our mouth wide from left to right and also lengthwise from up to down. So the wider one from left to right would look something like this. You need to scrunch up your nose a little bit. Don't worry if this looks a bit funny. Trust me, this helps. So first, left to right. So stretch those muscles towards your left and right. This way. And now up and down. So now you need to really scrunch up your nose and make sure you're closing your mouth in this sort of a fashion. So slowly once again. So cool. That was for the mouth. Now, last couple of exercises before we move on to solfege notes. That's the topic for today. So, one of the other places where we have a lot of tension before we sing and we don't know about it is the tongue. So, we have a tongue exercise as well. It's very simple. Take a deep breath and stretch your tongue and push it downwards as far as it goes without hurting yourself, and then slowly retract it back. Again, don't worry about looking or sounding funny at all throughout the course, because this is a part of the process. So put your tongue out slowly. So you need to push it forward and downward and then retract it back very slowly. Once again. Great. So hope that went well. And now another really fun exercise we can do is called the yawn technique. You heard that right. I'm not trying to put you guys to sleep, but you just need to force yourself to yawn. And trust me, you will feel your voice box or your larynx moving when you do that. Similar to how when you swallow, you feel it moving up. When you yawn, you feel a bit of a downward motion. So that helps open up your throat. So just force yourself to yawn. So yeah, you can do this a few times and trust me, you will feel your throat opening up where your voice box moves a bit lower. And lastly, you might be thinking, why am I not producing any sounds yet? So this was all just to relieve tension in different parts of your body. We'll be doing a lot of sound exercises in the future, but for today, I would like you to just warm up your vocal cords by just humming on any note that you're comfortable with. So just take a deep breath, and the first note that comes out, just hum it without opening your mouth. So you can keep it going for as long as you want. Again, we'll try it, so we can try it on a lower note, higher note, lower. Higher. If you felt vibrations in your throat, near your nose, then that's perfect. You've done a great job. So now let's move forward. So now that we have the warm-ups done, we're moving forward to the actual concept for today, that is solfege notes. So it does sound a bit fancy. You might be wondering what solfege notes are. So let me just share a screen with you where you will get a clear understanding of what it is. So hope you all can see that. So just like how in Indian music we have the major scale, that is sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. I'm sure all of you have heard that before somewhere. So in Western music we have what we call as solfege notes, and instead of sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, we have do re mi fa so la ti do. We'll be working on quite a few exercises and activities with the guitar and singing together. So I'm just explaining the concept to you guys right now. So these are the solfege notes. And in the next page, you can see the counterpart in the Indian Swaras, as we call it, Hindustani or Carnatic music, if you've been familiar with that. We have sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, right? So instead of do re mi fa sol la ti do, we have sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. That is the Swaras. And if you are familiar with any Western music notation at all, or if you have a piano, you can just refer to this picture here. So if we start before the two black keys that you see on the screen, the white key is called a C. So essentially, if you start playing from there and just ignore all the black keys and just play all the white keys, we get what we call C major scale, which is basically what we sang before. It is going to sound like C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So I don't want to confuse you too much, but any major scale is going to sound like this, but we have taken C major because C is the starting point of a keyboard, and it's fairly easy to understand as we have all white keys here. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, you can completely ignore the black ones. So hope that is clear. Another tip I can give you to sort of understand, and also this app is going to be very useful for you guys in the long run, is to download an app called Perfect Piano. It's PERFECT, Perfect Piano, PIANO. So it's a free app which you can get on the App Store or on the Play Store, Android and Apple, and which has a free keyboard option there, which shows you all the keys. So you can pick the key that your voice sounds best in, and you can practice those. Even if you don't own a guitar or a keyboard, you can do it with this app. So please, after this session, do download that app. I would highly recommend it. Now that we are done with the solfege notes, let me go back. So I know most of you would be used to singing Sarigama Padhanisa, as most Indians are. So now let me just play a part on the guitar. Okay, so let's just try this. So it essentially sounds like this on the guitar. I'm just playing a major scale, which is basically the solfege notes. So now let's try and put the swaras to it because we are more familiar with it. So if you're a boy or a male singer, I would say try to match this note. If you're a female singer or a girl, you can always take it in the next octave. So instead of sa, you can start singing with sa. So I've chosen a note which I have found would be comfortable for both genders. So now let's try the swaras on this. I'll sing it first and then you guys can repeat along. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. So hope that's clear. And when we're coming back, of course, we have sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. So hope that's clear. Now let's sing the swaras together. So sing along with me. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Now backwards. Sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Really good job. So now we have to learn the solfege notes. We cannot sing Sarigama throughout because we're learning a Western music course, and we need to learn the solfege notes, which are do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, and then back to do. So stick around because in 10 minutes we're going to be learning a really fun and easy song to help you remember all the solfege notes. So now let's start the same exercise but with the solfege notes now. So do, re. Sing along. Mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. So let's try that again. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Now let's go back. This might be a bit tricky if you're not used to the notes, but let's try it anyway. So can you tell me what this note is where we start? So we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do while going forward, and when we're coming back, this would be do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Let's do it one final time, both forward and backward. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. So hope that was fun. Now let's take a look at some other exercises that we can do using the same solfege notes. So hope you can see that. So once again, the PDF will be available in the video description. You can use it to practice. So we have done the first two now, forward and backward. So to reinforce and remember these notes, we can do a repetition of two notes at a time. Singing the same note twice and then singing the same note thrice as well. So as you can see in exercise number 3, we have do, do, re, re, mi, mi, fa, fa, so, so. Do, do, re, re, mi, mi, fa, fa, so, so, la, la, ti, ti, do, do. So try it again. Let's do it slower now. Do, do, re, re, mi, mi, fa, fa, so, so, la, la, ti, ti, do, do. Now we have the backwards. That is again, let's try it slow. Do, do, ti, ti, la, la, so, so, fa, fa, mi, mi, re, re, do, do. So hope that was clear. Let's do it one last time, a little quicker now. Do, do, re, re, mi, mi, fa, fa, so, so, la, la, ti, ti, do, do. Backwards. Do, do, ti, ti, la, la, so, so, fa, fa, mi, mi, re, re. And back to do, do. Cool. Now let's try exercise number 5 and 6, where we sing the same solfege notes in the same order, but thrice on each note. So let's do it very slowly first. So this is how it should sound, and then we'll do it together. You can repeat after me after this. So it should sound like this. Do, 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 re, 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 mi, 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 fa, 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 so, 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 la, 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 ti, 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 do, do, do. And backwards. Do, 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 ti, 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 la, 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 so, 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 fa, 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 mi, 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 re, 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 do, do, do. So got that? Let's try and do it together now. Do, 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 re, 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 mi, mi, mi. Sorry. Do, 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 re, 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 mi, 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 fa fa, fa fa fa, so so so, la la la, ti ti ti, do do do. Much slower now. Do do do, re re re, mi mi mi, fa fa fa, so so so, la la la, ti ti ti, do do do. And now let's try backwards at a slower speed. Ready? Do do do, ti ti ti, la la la, so so so, fa fa fa, mi mi mi, re re re, do do do. Got that? So backwards can be a little tricky because you might not be used to the solfege notes as compared to the sarigama swaras. So let's try it again. The backward pattern slowly, and then we'll do it quicker. Do do do, ti ti ti, la la la, so so so, fa fa fa, mi mi mi, re re re, do do do. So hope that was clear. Now let's do it faster, once forward and once backward. Let's do it together without stopping. Do do do, re re re, mi mi mi, fa fa fa, so so so, la la la, ti ti ti, do do do. Now backwards. Do do do, ti ti ti, la la la, so so so, fa fa fa, mi mi mi, re re re, do do do. So make sure that you practice these this week. Let me come back on screen now. So yeah, now that we've learned the solfege notes, now I want to talk to you guys about a really nice and fun song to sing, which would also help you remember all the solfege notes, all the 7 solfege notes. And this one is called Do a Dear. For those of you who have already heard it, that's great. If you haven't, it is from a very old musical film, which is one of my favorite films, called Sound of Music from 1965. Yes, so this song is that old, and it is a really fun song to sing as well. And I will just open up the lyrics for that song for you guys, and I'll also sing it along with you so you can understand how the song flows. So today we'll just be looking at the first 4 lines at the first half of the song, which talks about the do, re, mi and fa notes. And in the next session, we will work on the next 4 lines and move forward with the course. So let me just show you the lyrics of this one now. Yes, so this is the lyrics for Do a Dear. Hope all of you can see that on the screen. So let me just tell you how this song goes. So do, do a deer, a female deer. So do, like you all obviously know what a deer is, the animal. So the female species of a deer is called as a doe. So that's D-O-E, but we're using it to remember the first solfege note, that is do, D-O. So do a deer, a female deer. Okay, that's the first line. And the second line is Ray, a drop of golden sun. So what is ray? So a ray, R-A-Y, a sun ray is what we feel every day of our lives. So here the solfege note RE, ray, is being compared to a sun ray. So the first 2 lines together sound like this. Do a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Now I'll sing it once more and then I want you guys to repeat along. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. So clear now? So sing along once with me and then next I'll just play the note and you guys have to sing it yourself. So first time with me, very slowly. Do, a deer, a female deer. Next. Re, a drop of golden sun. Once again. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. So hope that's clear. Now sing along without me. So I'm just going to play the note for you and you need to start singing the 2 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. So hope that was clear to you guys. Thank you for singing along. Now let's move on to the next 2 notes that we are discussing today. That's the mi and the fa. So the next note is after do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Of course, so it's being compared to the word me, which is used to address yourself. So me is a name that I call myself, right? So me, a name I call myself. And then fa, a long, long way to run. So here the note fa is being compared to the word far, far, which is obviously like anything that's far is a long way away. So fa, a long, long way to run. So now let's take these 2 lines. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. I'll sing it again, then I want you guys to repeat it. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So now really slowly once with me singing along with you guys and then again without me singing, just you guys doing the job. So once with me now, very slowly. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. Once again. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So hope that's clear. Now do it without me singing with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more. Me, fa. So you did a great job. Thank you for singing along. Now that you can see me again, let's do the first 4 lines together completely. So ready? Once I'm going to sing all 4 lines and then I want you guys to sing along with me once, and then once I'll just give you the note and you guys have to sing along. So let's start. So let me sing first. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So got it? Let's do all 4 lines very slowly with me now. 1, 2, 3, start. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. Once more with me. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. Now you guys do it. I'll just give you the note. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, re, mi, fa. Great job. Let's try it one final time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, re, mi, fa. Wonderful job. Fantastic. Really, really great job. So at your first attempt, you guys have pulled off 4 lines of a really fun song and one of my favorite songs. So hope you guys are really excited to find out the next 4 lines and what the next 4 lines are going to be. We are anyway sharing the PDF with you. So that's it for today's lesson, guys. So let me just remind you once again, we are on every Monday for the next 24 weeks. That's almost 6 months. So every Monday at 4 p.m. we have a live session in the beginner Western vocals course. And as I said, I'm Anirudh. For those of you who joined in late, I'm Anirudh. I'm going to be your instructor for most of the course. And I'm from Bangalore. And I'm a professional musician from the past 7 years. And I really, really want to impart all the knowledge that I have gained throughout my experience of performing all across the country and also playing alongside some of the biggest names in India. I want to bring all of that and make sure that each of you feels that any of you can do music and any of you can sing. So as I mentioned, all of you can sing. All it takes is just a bit of practice and the right guidance, which you're definitely going to find here at SIFF Young Artist. So we nurture the artist in you. So that's our tagline. So we definitely strive to do that with all of our courses. So yes, please don't forget to find the PDF and all the other related materials in the description of each week's lesson. You can download it and use it for your reference. And lastly, for those of you who are using the SIFF Young Artist app on your phones, you can also access all the material there. So, and don't forget to comment below any questions you have or anything that you would be interested to learn in the course as we move forward. And we'll definitely try to answer all of the questions and also add in what you guys suggest. So hope the first lesson was really fun. I had a wonderful time teaching you all, and I'm hoping to see you very soon in the next one. By then you'll have more videos and PDFs and all the material shared. So please go through it. I want each one of you to practice well, practice the song, practice all the solfege exercises, the 6 exercises that we looked at, and next week we'll move forward. So cool guys, take care. This was really fun. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, keep singing.